Srinivas, please make me as a host. Okay, we have written this is as a pages live title as a pages live. So I have changed this particular pages live to pages track actually. So if I run a application, so it will display as a pages. So I have what happening is like before firstly TITL title we have assigned live. Okay, the live value is assigned. Then after in this particular variable, so the value will be pages live. Once I reassign the value as a pages track, so it will remove this pages live and it will reassign the value as a pages track. Okay, then it is displayed in this browser. So major difference is, so this is the we have written in TS file the particular code, for example title. So title equal to pages live. Then I reassign the title as a pages track. Okay, then I run. So TypeScript will compile. Okay, then after it will display on the browser. So the compiler code will become JavaScript. JavaScript code. Before the browser, if I want to see this compiler code, console.log, I will write as a console.log. So here we will see, we can display this page track line. Will display it. Yes, you can see here. This is console.log. Okay, this is a JavaScript code. Okay, we in real time we use these consoles for the checking purpose, right? User only see this browser only, right? So for developer purpose, we will check in the consoles. Okay, if there is any error, if you keep writing a consoles, if there is any error, So particular line we can able to see. Okay, app component ts 27 line, app component ts 41th line. So we can able to directly go to jump into this particular code. Okay, here it is coming there. So we will. Okay, is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah. You are understand, right? Like how the way, what is the difference between TypeScript and JavaScript, and how the browser will understand this particular piece of code and display in the browser,
Mhm.
right? Then we can write anything, or like if you write any for loops also, it will display. So for the practice purpose, you add this piece of code in your like you have installed, right?
Yeah, I'm
Node,
already
Node.
playing right now, but it's not, everything is working, but console.log is not working in PS.
Okay,
Mm.
okay. What will tell me? Just add this implements in app component. Add this implement, and we will do. No, don't go. Like in app component only, right? You
Yeah,
meant.
in that component only by using this one-way binding, I can display the name on the browser, but when it comes to console, I am not able to print that.
Mm-hmm. Yes, yes, that is because of ng on it. So in JavaScript, did you learn any interfaces?
Yes,
Interfaces, polymorphism, class, objects,
yes, yes.
class and objects, right? Only.
Yeah, not that's only thing.
Okay. In further classes, we will go here. What is interface and everything. But as of now, in your particular code, it will be there up to here only. Export class component only. Okay. So class is a particular memory allocation, like user defined reference type data type. So we write everything inside of a class. Class has the class consists of methods, variables, methods, variables, and main method. Okay, there will be one main method for every class. Without this main method, we can't execute any program. After creating this main method, we will create the object for this particular class. So for in Angular, we the main method is a ng on init is the main method. So you have to create like this. Okay, it will automatically created by the component if you write that. But we will create when we create the another components, then we will understand those things. But as of now, you are not able to run the variables, right? Console, right? So for that one, in your application, write these things. Implement app component, implement on init, flower bracket open close. Okay, then after ng on init, flower bracket open and close. Inside of this one, if you write console, it will be displayed. console will display instead of methods only. If you write outside of method, it will not display.
I'm getting an error right now. It says flag app component incorrectly implements interface on it.
It is showing error, right, for you?
Yeah.
Okay, remove those things and go here.
Okay.
You're able to see that extension.
Yes, extensions.
Type Angular language.
Yeah, it's already installed.
Okay, install this is.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you just show me my screen?
Okay. Yes. Show your screen.
Post is disable.
Okay, I will make. Okay, share your screen.
You can see my screen, right?
Yes. Go to app component.use.
Yeah, this is what I'm looking.
Okay. Export class app component implements on it. No, keep the cursor on this particular app component. Okay. The component. Remove once again add remove implements.
This one?
Okay, yes. Again create implement. No. Write again.
Okay.
Implements space on in it. Okay, click that one. Again, it is once don't go in. Okay, once remove that everything and add this code. I've shared you in the chat. Okay. Now save the application. Now write one name, declare the variable. It will show the error. Okay, okay. You have created already header components and main component, right?
Yeah.
Okay, okay. Mm, okay, okay. Remove this particular code. What I told. Remove. You will not able to run that. Okay. Control Z. Control Z.
Yeah.
I have thought that you and both in same scenario.
Yeah, I already created a.
You will not able to write here ng on it here. Or remove
Oh,
that one. It will throw the error.
ng on it.
Update component. Remove that ng on it.
Okay.
Implements ng on it. Everything. You can't write in app component.ts. You can't write. You do not write
But
main
in
method.
TypeScript, we
You should
can
not write.
use
No,
console.log.
no. No, no. What I'm saying is, in app component, we that is a structure actually. There is a structure for this Angular. So you have created this particular components, right? So in
Yeah, I have
components,
created few
in
components here.
components there will be the main method.
Oh,
Go to header component.ts.
yeah.
There will be you can create here, but in
Okay.
app component
That
you should
particular
not create.
component we can create. Okay, fine.
Yes. In parent component you should not write main
Okay,
method.
okay, fine, fine.
Okay, we will use there to write services. We call the services and few other things we'll write actually. No, no, no. It will not come. It will not come. We will go in the further classes. Automatically it will be created.
Oh, okay,
Mm,
sure, sure.
If you want write in the same way how we have written, so create the new project
Mm-hmm.
again. Then in app component, follow these steps.
Okay,
Then you can execute.
good.
There is another way also. There is another way directly you can run in the TypeScript only. Like that is another way is there. But why I am telling in this way means you can like in real time you will work on uh, this approach only.
Okay.
So if you practice in this approach only, it will be very easy. That's why
Which
I'm saying
one? Directly implementing in the main component.
in main components only. So
Okay, fine.
if I tell like in printf and C, if you learn the C
Mm,
programming in our college days. So if you print on the turbo C, we
mm,
don't know in real time how the where it is applicable, right?
oh,
So in TypeScript also we can run in TypeScript another like a .ts file and directly we can run and we can display in the console only. Like in command line prompt only we can able to see these outputs actually.
yes.
So instead of this command line prompt, I am trying to explain you in the console in the browser how it is running and everything, right? Okay. If you have a time, you can add this in new create the new project and
Like,
add a ng on it and try the variables and assign the values and assign the JavaScript whatever you learned in JavaScript, right? So
mm,
try to execute them only variable up to variables.
okay.
Like today we understand like difference between JavaScript and TypeScript. So in
Mm,
TypeScript we we mention for every particular variable we mention it's a type, it's a string type or number type or boolean type, anything we
yeah,
should
yes.
conformly we need to mention this types. But in JavaScript we declare with a let to var and const. Okay.
Mhm.
What is the difference between let to var and const we'll go in tomorrow class. Okay, and we today we understand about the console.log and
Okay.
how the code will compile and how it will display in the browser and the console. So whatever we run the code from TypeScript to it will compile to the pure JavaScript and it will display in the browser.
Okay.
To display in the browser, we will write the configurations in the .html file. We write the TypeScript in the TS file.
Okay. In TypeScript, in JavaScript, we have this console.log, right, to
Yes, yes,
display. Okay. So, so in the same way, is there anything in TypeScript?
yes. In same no, like in TypeScript also we will write console.log only. But in
Oh,
JavaScript, how we write we if you want to display on the browser, we write document.type, document.get element by ID.
yes,
We
yes.
will write in that way. But in TypeScript, I have directly interpolated. There is interpolations we use, two-way bindings we use.
Okay.
Okay. If you write the interpolation also, it will browser will convert that particular interpolation into document.get element by ID only
Mm-hmm.
after. Okay, why means what is the difference means so browser like if you write in TypeScript for whatever the code in TypeScript, it will give the particular rules and the security. It's a framework, so we can easily directly create the applications. It is a object oriented based oriented language.
Okay.
Okay. Thanks.
Oh,
Then tomorrow we'll meet. Tomorrow we will go further deeply into this particular thing. Only
yeah.
if in next 2 to 3 days we will complete this basics, and then directly we will jump into the forms, creation of the form in the Angular. First of all, we will go industry level architecture of the application, how we will create this app component, modules, components and navigations, routing, and everything we will go. Dependency injection, services,
Okay.
and like class, what is the class, and object, what is interface, what is overloading, method overloading, and we will go. Before that one, you understand these variables.
Yes. And one more thing here, when we create a new project, so everything is getting auto created, right? Like
Yes, auto created.
SES, everything.
Yeah. Yes.
So we need to know everything like what is mentioned in that code.
No, only we need to know ng on in it. Like if you want to create any project, right? See,
Mm.
so I am in a particular path. So if I want to develop new project here,
Mm.
ng new project name, right? If I enter now, so it will create the new project. So what I am telling this Angular CLI, this is the Angular CLI. Okay. So I am telling the Angular CLI to create me new project. This you need to understand to remember. Okay, okay, sorry, I'm not able to. Hello.
Yeah, yeah, show me the
Yeah.
screen.
Yes, yes.
Mm.
Hmm. This console is there, right? This
Oh,
console is a Angular CLI. This
mm.
is Angular CLI, Angular browser. Okay. Angular command prompt interface. So if I create ng new
Project name.
name, right? So it will create the new project in this
Yeah.
particular folder,
Mm-hmm.
right? This everything will be taken care by the Angular CLI.
Mm.
It will give us the framework, right? This is what the framework, this particular all the packages and everything it will we will get. We'll understand this Angular package.json. So when we run ng serve, right? So it will build and it will run, it will execute all this particular code. We will go in
In
further
further
classes.
classes, we can understand, right?
Yes, I will
And
tell this about this architecture
mm-hmm.
further class. So instead of you creating the project, Angular CLI is creating the project. Okay, you need to remember these commands actually. Ng new. Instead
Yes.
of don't remember, at least just understand the process. If you Google it, you can know everything.
Yeah, we can get everything in
In
Angular.
future also we will move very advanced in, yeah, like Angular is a very advanced technology, but still we will go very advanced. If you enter anything in the chat GPT also, create me Angular project, so it will give you the entire commands.
Yes.
You need to understand this level flow. Like first of all, uh, there will be need to understand about the variables, then about the memory allocations, then after we will understand about the project creation,
Mm.
components, modules. Like this, if you understand the process, how the browser it is understanding this Angular code. If we are writing in the TypeScript, then the browser is compiling the TypeScript to the JavaScript, and then the JavaScript is displayed on the browser. Only the browser will understand HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. Other than these three technologies, it will not understand anything. It will not understand Python also. It will not understand .NET, C Sharp, anything. It will not understand. Browser will understand only HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. In middle there is a compiler. It will compile and convert but one type of code to another type. Okay, Python code to HTML, CSS, JavaScript only. Whatever the code, a TypeScript also it will convert to JavaScript. Whatever thing it will convert. So if you understand this flow, right, so step by step, you can easily Google it and you can easily work on real time. Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Tomorrow we will continue. We'll
Yeah,
continue.
sure.
Just go with the basics difference between TypeScript and JavaScript.
Mm-hmm.
Tomorrow I will explain the for loops and few other things, and we will understand about the Angular more, much more.
Yeah, sure. Thank you.
Yes. Thanks. Thanks. Bye. Have a great day.